Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos and today we're going to talk about brand content Facebook ads. A lot of people are talking about them. Are they good or not? I have tested them. Let's see. Branded content ads were not so successful in the testings that I have done. Until we meet again, be creative and be consistent. Did they leave? Okay, now for the ones that they stayed, we're going to analyze them and how they work and stuff. Okay, let's go. Okay, so what are branded content ads? Branded content ads are the ads that you can see. For example, they say Konstantinos Vlieridis with Karl Lagerfeld. Okay, I was sponsored by Karl Lagerfeld. It would be so good.
Marketing is a word I never use because I don't you know what that means. Huh? Good, let's forget about it. I don't have to do that. Huh?
Anyway, Konstantinos Vlieridis with this, with that. Instead of having Karl Lagerfeld sponsored ad, okay, you are having Konstantinos Vlieridis with. So we are using influencers and we are using people that they're having many followers and stuff for the brand, okay? The way that it works is that the creator, as we call them, is giving you access to their Facebook or Instagram page. And then you are having this page as an option. You're doing your ads normally, like we do them, but instead of using your Facebook page, you're using their Facebook page. Of course, you need to have some documentation with them. And I'm going to show you a PDF that explains all of the way that you can do it. Is it effective? From the small testing that I have done, because this is a new feature also, I'm not excited. So at the top of my head, I had the idea that if you go and you're going to use all of the audiences that these content creators or influencers, how we may call them, they have to offer, that you're going to have good results. It's not like this. So basically, I think that one big problem to that is that if your brand is super global and it's a big brand and stuff, yes, maybe it's going to work. But if you're a small brand, I don't think that this is going to benefit you a lot, to be honest. This is what I have seen from my tests. And the reason for that is because you don't need this kind of global marketing. You need something which is more tailor-made to you. And the best way to get that is through your Facebook pixel. Your Facebook pixel and the algorithm understands your avatar the best. Okay, so if you go and you're using someone else's page and stuff, maybe this is not the ideal avatar for you. And sometimes I see cases that someone says, but this influencer is doing, it's within my niche 100%, it's not working. Yes, maybe it's within your niche, but maybe your pixel is trained in a different avatar that this avatar doesn't apply to this content creator. So from my small experience, I think that is working like everything else with the big companies, that they have huge, and they are also evaluating the marketing in a different way, okay? So when you put a billboard, for example, in a city, you're not going to be able to evaluate how many sales this billboard is actually giving you. The same way is happening here. These big companies that they have the big budgets, they're going to evaluate their whole strategy and they say if they win or not with their marketing budget. But if you're a smaller business, and by smaller I mean even a company that spends 5 million, for example, per year, okay? I don't consider this company very big. No, 5 million, it's okay. But I guess if you spend 1 million, I don't consider this company like the other companies that they have global marketing. They don't. Maybe they have 1 million across all the platforms, but it's not too much, okay? And I have this kind of companies, and we have run branded content ads, and it didn't work as it should, okay?
Okay.
At the end of the day, whatever we're saying here is my personal opinion. I always urge you to test. Maybe it's going to work for you. Maybe it's going to be the only thing that is working for you, okay? We never know. The only thing that we know is two things. First of all, your pixel is very strong and nothing can replicate that, okay? Second thing is that if you use the audiences of the influencer like the same way that when you share audiences from one account to the other, it's not working. It has never worked for me. Third thing that I want to point out is that if you're not a huge company and stuff, don't expect for this to work, but this doesn't mean that you should not test it. And one more thing that I forgot, whatever is new for Facebook, it's not working immediately. like CBO for instance, which is the biggest example. It used to suck, now it's the best. So keep testing it from period to period in order to see if it's working. Now let's go to my PC. So as we can see over here, this concept is here since November 2021. The big question is why now, Konstantinos? First of all, bear with me. I have more than 50 other topics that I want to discuss about.
I want you to know we can get through this as long as we panic!
When I started the YouTube channel, I didn't expect that I would have so many things to say. I don't have the time to do all of the videos. The reason that I'm doing this video now is because more and more people are starting to talk about it. More companies are talking to me and say, hey, should we try branded content ads and stuff? And also because I have also tested them. So this is not a super fresh content, it's something that exists already. This is how it looks. Here we can see Kai Blue, and then we say we have Kai Blue with Laurel Beauty. Okay, so Kai Blue is the influencer here, and the branded content ad is when they do it like this. I'm sure that you have seen ads like this. So the concept as a concept is correct. It says we're going to use the same ad account because yes, you're going to run all the ads from your ad account. They're just going to connect with you their Facebook and Instagram pages. So we know that the ad accounts have behaviors, so we're using the same ad account. Perfect. Second thing, we're going to use our pixel. Perfect. We're going to use our API and we're going to use our landing pages, shop and whatever and stuff. So what are we doing actually here? We are using the credibility that this person has on his Facebook person or his Facebook page or Instagram page, which is very good also maybe for startups. Let's say that you have a startup that your Facebook page has 20 likes. And then you use immediately branded content if you believe into your product and whatever, and you go immediately and you advertise with someone that has 100,000 likes and following and engagement into the posts. There are two ways of actually doing them. Either they are going to post this on their page and you're going to use it as a post ID, or you're just going to use their page and you're just going to do the ad the way that you want through your business, through your ads manager. So this is how it looks. Let's see a little bit more about the information. Here it says some information about what to do with your page settings and stuff. But the most important thing for me is that whatever you're going to do is going to be on the collaboration center. If you go to your menu, you will find the menu item which is called collaboration center. The moment you're going to enter, you're going to have to go through a process of actually answering questions and giving them information about the brand and how you want to run. Here it says onboarding access. Brands and agencies can onboard to Collaboration Center as long as their brand Instagram handle is connected to the business manager. Okay, so you need to connect your Instagram account to the business manager. Super easy. On your business settings, on the left side, you will see the Instagram section. You will have to connect it. Then you will go through a one-time setup process of verifying Instagram accounts that are your brand account, and then you're ready to add the creators because after you're doing all of this, you will be able to go to the next page, which is this. Okay, here you're going to be able to see the green button which is saying adding a creator, and this is the point that you can actually it has two options. Either Facebook is going to connect you with one creator, or you are going to have a collaboration with one of them. So what you're doing is you're pressing that creator, you're pressing the page, and then the creator has to go to the collaboration center, do the same process, and actually accept you. That way you are pairing your accounts. Of course, you're having a deal with them of how much money they're going to take for that and whatever. Maybe you need to have contracts and everything, but this is the way that it's working. After you do that, you are able to actually go and use post IDs, or you can create the IDs that you want. Let's go and let me show you in the Ads Manager how some of these things are looking. So, different things. As you can see here, I'm opening the menu from the all tools. You can see here the collaboration center. When you click on the collaboration center, it says of course that you need permission and stuff and everything. Branded content ads, if you go here, you will see this is the whole process that you need to follow, okay? And the things that we discussed earlier. And then it's going to open you the section that we actually discussed. So when you're going to add a creator, you're going to see if after some point they accept, they're going to be active over here. And this is the way that you know that you can actually start working with them. So now, let me show you how you're going to use the branded content, okay? I created this dummy campaign over here. If you go to your ad, you're going to be able to use existing post, okay? So when you use existing post and you press select post, you can see here that you're having the branded content, okay? So when you're using the branded content, you will be able to click here and you will see the different posts from the people that they are linked with you with the collaboration center. You are picking the one that you want and that's it. If the other option that you have is to use a normal ad, not existing post, you can create the ad. I would prefer, to be honest with you, if this is a person that has very good engagement, to use an existing post. It would be much better. And the other way is that you have his Facebook page and Instagram account. So instead of using yours, you're using the content creator or the brand ambassador Facebook and Instagram account, and you are creating the ads the way that you want to create them. Let's see if we're missing anything else here also. So here it's accepting permissions for the creator. I'm not going to cover this part because apparently here we have advertisers, not creators. Again, here it's saying the thing that in order for you to create the ads, you can either use the existing post over here, or you can use it with without pre-existing posts, the things that I mentioned above. And the way to do it is that here it has some other things. This is how you're going to be able to be connected with people. I find it extremely useful for new companies that they have zero credibility on their Facebook pages. I have tested it with brands that are established and everything. It didn't work. To be honest with you, I never had good results with brand content ads. This doesn't mean that I'm not going to continue using them, because I believe in the concept. The concept and the idea behind it is correct. Maybe it's going to work later, I don't know, they're going to improve it like everything with Facebook, but the concept and the way that they thought of it, it's correct. Maybe for some cases it worked, but these are brands that any type of ads that we do, it's working, so I don't want to be unfair. For sure, what never works in all ad accounts is when you take their Instagram and Facebook engagers and you use it for your own retargeting. It's not working, okay? But with the used posts and stuff, if the post is also successful and then you boost it also from your ads manager, I can tell you that I have several cases that it worked, but it was always established brands and stuff. It has never worked with a startup business. So that's all I had about the branded content ads. Test them. Let me know if they are working for you. And don't forget that if you want to learn more about Facebook ads, check my book or my free course. And until we meet again, guys, this time for real, be creative and be consistent.